Good morning, everybody. It is October 27th, 2025, on a fall day. Thing is, it's near brumation time. What brumation is technically like hibernation, but for cold-blooded animals, including box turtles and other turtles, and reptiles, basically. So, yeah, today, Spike is going into brumation, but Mama, on the other hand, she's not going in there just yet. Not today, anyway. That's because she has been showing signs that she's not ready. She's been wandering around whenever there's rain. She hasn't been staying in the same spot for about a week. While Spike, on the other hand, Spike's right in there. Spike has been sitting right there for a week straight. Like, precisely a week straight. Which is a sign that he's ready. They fasted for 2 weeks. Which means I haven't fed them anything for 2 weeks, because if they do eat something before they, like right before they brumate, that stuff will rot inside of their stomach because their metabolism is slowing down, so they can't digest that food, so that food will rot inside of their stomach and eventually kill it. And obviously I don't want that. I'm not a monster. So I fasted them for about 14 days now, and Spike has been sitting there for a week. He's right under here. We're going to put him in the tote today, and then afterwards, when Mom is ready, we're going to put her in the tote. Let's get right into it. Okay. That's the tote right here. Already checked the dirt. The dirt is pretty loamy, as you can see. If I hold it in my fist like that, it could crumble up easily still. And yeah, that should be the right amount of moisture for the turtles. I have this blanket that'll go over the lid. The lid has a crack, so it has ventilation, so I don't have to drill any holes. But I still want this over it, so it can insulate just a little bit. We have some leaves that are gonna go in here. Then we're gonna have some dead grass or hay or straw, whatever you want to call it, up in there. Afterwards, this is gonna be the top layer. This is gonna be the middle layer. All right, let's do this. Have to sprinkle it on there. I don't want too many inches. Okay, I have a couple of inches of leaves. Hold on. It looks about like wait. Hold up. Yeah, that seems deep enough. Maybe like 2-3 inches. And this, if I need to, I'll use extra leaves throughout brumation. That's just if I need to, like in case these like mulch up, decompose and stuff. But yeah, this seems pretty good. Now let's dang, stupid freaking landscaping thing. Let's get to the grass. All right, last one. I don't want there to be too much though. Hopefully that's not too much. Just need to soften it up, spread it around a little bit so it's breathable. Okay, that seems okay. This will do for now. If I need to, I will put more. Like I said, I have extras. I'll just put them right there. Yeah, this seems well enough. And after that, I can just put the lid up here. Then the blanket. There's already a sheet under there for like bottom insulation. This room doesn't. This building thingy. It gets a little more insulated. Like, it's not as cold in here as it is out there. Like, out there, I can see my breath turn into steam because it's that cold. You know what I'm talking about. But then in here, it's not like that. I can't see my breath at all. So this building is a little warmer than outside. So I'm gonna put Spike in here right now. I won't put Mama in here though, because like I said, she's not ready yet. I'll put Spike in here. This is the third time that I brumated him. The first time, he froze. The second time, I had to bring him inside. He didn't freeze, but I had to bring him inside because, snow. Because I didn't want him freezing once again. But, yeah, hopefully he won't freeze. I mean, I know they can survive freezing, but, like, that's only temporary. They can't survive it for long. So, hopefully this can prevent him from freezing. I actually have more dirt this time, 6 inches. With extra 6 inches of leaves and dead grass, which is around 12 inches in total, which should be good. 12 to 18 inches is usually what they do in Michigan or Missouri, or, well, no, not Missouri. Well, in the north, you know what I'm talking about. But I live in the south, so I don't really need as much depth as the guys in the north, but I want to be safe. I don't want to risk anything bad. Again, brumation is still pretty risky, so make sure you know what you're doing. I do, sort of, but like, again, I'm still kind of a beginner with brumation. This is like the 3rd year I've done this. And, alright. Spike seems ready. Let's go get the turtle. Okay, I know the precise locations of these turtles. See, Spike is right in here. Mama is right in here. Actually, you could see her from that little hole right there. There she is. Spike is right under here. I'm just gonna slowly dig this up. You'll be able to see this carapace. There goes its shell right there. Yep. I haven't seen his face in about a week. Let's go on and see what's going on. What's up, little dude? You can see he's growing a little. Hold on, let it focus. Well, you see that brown line under his scoot? That's space for more scoots to grow. I don't really mind how fast or slow he grows, just as long as he grows. Just as long as he lives long enough to grow. Yeah. Wait. Hold on. First, I'm going to give him a little health checkup. Then we'll see what's going on. Okay, I checked his eyes. No mucus coming from his eyes. No mucus coming from his nose. No eye, ear, or nose discharge. No injuries of any sorts. He does look pretty mad, though. And pretty dirty. I'm not going to clean him off, because I want that little scent. I want him to be familiar with the scent when I put him back in there. So, this stupid focus won't focus. Hold on. Yeah, there we go. Focusing more. Alright. Let's go put him in there. Spike has been with me for 2 years. These 2 years have been good, except for the 2 passings of Alayla and Mikey. Rest in peace. But people learn from their mistakes. I learned from my mistakes. I made mistakes. Many box turtle owners also make mistakes. We just try to do what's best for our reptiles. And that's what I'm trying to do right now. And I want Spike and Mama to live a much natural life as possible. I want them to live like wild turtles. And wait, did Spike get new patterns? I can't really tell. I can't tell. I think Spike has new patterns. I don't think that matters right now. What matters is that he gets to hibernate or brumate. My bad, buddy. Then, yeah, we're gonna put him right in here. When he's ready, he'll dig down, and hopefully it's as deep as where the frost line goes, so he won't freeze. Are you ready, buddy? Alright, buddy. We'll see you in the spring. Good luck. We'll just set him right there. And when he's ready, he'll dig down on his own. And yeah, I'll wait for that. And after a few hours, I will put... Wait, he could climb out, so I might as well put the lid on right now. But I'm gonna put the lid on. Then I'm gonna put the blanket on. Then we're just gonna leave him in here until spring. So yep. Like I said, Mama probably doesn't even think that I see her. She probably doesn't even know that I see her. She's hiding in the pine litter, which is a natural behavior. She's doing exactly what I wanted to do. Yeah, she's just looking through this hole. I can see her. I don't think she can. Well, she can see me. I don't think she thinks I can see her. I'll leave her in. I'm gonna leave her in there, but eventually she'll have to go into the tote too, cause so she can survive the winter. Most turtles don't really survive winter, especially the younger ones. That's literally why I'm keeping the babies inside. They can't brumate right now. They're too young. If they do, they're most likely guaranteed to die. And speaking of guaranteed, I can't really I can't let them brumate in here either, because the ground isn't really hard enough to dig. Well, the ground is too hard for them to dig. You see, they can't really like dig down immediately. It will take them a while. And if I put them in there, the dirt's gonna dry up, then they will suffocate. Or look, no matter what, if I kept them in this enclosure to brumate, it would not end up good. Like, I would not get a good result. I'd probably go from 6 turtles to 4. I don't want that. I will be really sad if that happens. So I'm gonna artificially brumate them in that tote that I showed you guys. And I can't let them brumate in this enclosure because they will die. I don't want them to die, obviously. So I want to help them brumate. Here's this stuff that Spike was brumating in. I might throw this away. I might let it, like, this stuff, like, decompose and stuff, make some type of mulch if it can. I'm not too sure. But the pine needles, they do break down a lot. So, yeah. Mama's gonna be in here for a while, but Spike is brumating. Well, he's planning on it. Let's check on Spike real quick. I want to make sure he doesn't escape from that tote, because it does have a pretty shallow escape wall. Okay, Spike is digging down. That's a hole that he made. I didn't do that. Spike is digging down. He's right under there. Alright. I guess it's time to put the lid on. Let's put the lid on. Oh crap, stupid freaking lid. Oh gosh. Alright. Like I said, it's broken, so it has some ventilation. Hopefully you can't climb out. But just in case, I have this blanket, not only as an escape proof, but also so he can have some extra insulation. Okay, I put the blanket up. The blanket's in here. The blanket's right here, not in here. Gosh, my stupid grammar. I have this hole exposed so he can still have some ventilation while also getting some insulation. Cause again, I don't want them to suffocate. Yep, Spike dug down. His brumation has begun. And let's see how this goes. If you enjoyed the video, thank you for what? Wait, no. Wait, what? Hold on, let me restart that. If you Stupid thing, let me redo that one more time. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to like and subscribe, or don't. That's fine with me. Have a good day, and Spike will see you guys in 2026. This is Crack Kid signing out. Hope this helped.